Hey internet homies, Nico here. Season 4 has officially wrapped up and we will be dropping Season 5 on June 10th. In the meantime, we're going to be giving you some fun episodes every week to hold you over. Each one of the Fools has picked their 3 favorite moments from the last 4 seasons that they would like to share with you. It has been an absolute pleasure making this show, and we're super excited to share some of our favorite clips with you. We also would love to hear your favorite moments from the show as well, so be sure to shoot us a message on any of our social media accounts, or if you're feeling particularly froggy, you could dive into our Discord and let us know in person. Details for our social media and our Discord will be in this episode's description. Now, on to the clips, and I hope you enjoy.
This is Hesh von Eggars, and I am voiced by one Shamas Rodriguez. Now, I wanted you to come sit down and have a listen at my top 3 favorite moments from Season 4. Now, the first has got to be Season 4, Episode 7, and that is the Fanny Bangers episode. Specifically about 50 minutes into the episode, you can hear when I pull one over and get that delicious lordly mite that I didn't even actually want. It was for Francis the Lion, and if he didn't take it, I would have probably just thrown it away. Have a listen.
Do you have any bags of holding?
Oh. I'm sorry now, son. We don't have any bags of holding.
Alright, I guess that's fine. And then, could you direct me into, the location of where you'd have rods? I'm in need of a nice rod.
Well, there's a
solid rod.
A whole bunch of rods over in aisle 13B up on the 4th floor.
Alright, and you said 14, right? Because I rolled a 14 survival.
Yeah.
Awesome. Am looking for the rod of lordly might. And I'm gonna grab that ticket, and I'm going to take it to the clerk, I guess?
What are you looking at for again?
Okay. Do you have enough gold for this?
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so I'm gonna take that ticket to the clerk.
Alright.
And then I'm going to place it there, and I'm going to say, I'm going to need this. I want to make sure that you have it on stock. Could you please bring it out to me?
Now, this clerk is the first person that you've engaged that is not a gnome. They are a very large, very old turtle. And
nice.
he says, "Yes, I believe I can find this for you. Please hold your horses." And he turns around with the ticket and slowly waddles into the back room. And after an ungodly, exhausting, terrible amount of time, he comes back with it, and it's in packaging, it's got rod of lordly might on the side. It's, got tape on it. And he's lifting it up to check the serial number on the side of the item to the ticket number. And he's staring at it for a good 45 seconds to a minute, making it very uncomfortable, and says, "I believe this is the item you're looking for."
I'm going to need you to sell that to me for a copper, and also give me a wisdom saving throw, 17.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to need a receipt with that.
Okay, so he has a 15 for his roll.
So, suggestion, he is going to sell that to me for a copper. And I'm going to place a copper down, and I had also asked for a receipt.
Okay, so he exchanges it with you, and that was suggestion, right?
It was.
Okay.
Which, it does not say that they are aware that this has happened to them. Like, their friend spell, they know that they had been cast on.
Yeah, but he's still gonna know something was weird
It's
about
fine.
it.
It's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
I have contingency plans for this.
Ain't I a stinker? The second is Season 4, Episode 17, of course. That's Ayda's Fun Day, because that's when I get a bit cheeky and turn into Not Fred to make fun of No Fred, who seems to be Ayda's little pet at the time. But it really gets interesting when we do the little mech fight against that cyclic golem. And that went down a little something like this.
Well, I push button 5, which transforms it into a handheld battering ram.
Yep. Which gives
perfect.
you a plus 10 bonus to strength checks made to break through doors, barricades, and other barriers.
Dude, this is
Can
kind
I
of
just
perfect.
remind you what you look like right now?
Yes.
It looks like a gargoyle.
Yeah.
The head has a mane, and large pointy ears, and a bat tail. That is what you look like right now. Just so you know.
And
With
I have
a battering
battering ram.
and a butler behind him.
False butler.
Book guard.
But,
So your strength is
Bodyguard
effectively
or-
35 to break through a door,
yeah.
to get
And
into
then
a vault.
plus 17 to my roll to break through a door.
Yeah, to get
Yeah.
into a vault. That could not have worked out any better.
Nope.
Right. So are we at the door?
All right, so you guys go. You guys went down the stairs. Your rapier starts buzzing a little bit, and you do see a big ass golem, and he's like,
Who goes there?
Oh, it's just me. You recognize me, right? You've seen this before.
I have seen the... excuse me, it's been a rough day. Is it Monday? It feels like a Monday.
Probably, who knows?
What do you want?
I just gotta go in the vault.
No one goes in the vault.
and he tries to take a step towards you, and then he like spews out. Golem play.
F. Where is the power source to this?
I assume it's inside.
Yeah, which body part?
I think these golems are. I think it's in their left leg.
Dispel magic.
Does it have to make a save for dispel
It depends on how high this spell level is for the construct. If it's 3rd level or lower, it gets dispelled.
Okay.
Otherwise, I have to make an Arcana
It would.
check.
It would be.
Just fucking power this bitch down.
I had the golem stats all put together. I just didn't know what the roll would be for its brain source. Jesus. So you can make it. I would probably say it's a level 5 or a level 5 spell golem for the magic. I chopped its life down a good chunk by making it sick. I made it puke up clay all over you.
So, if I did do dispel, and it would have advantage on it. Nope, that's a 7.
Okay, so you cast your spell at it, and it says,
Stop that.
Oh, that's fair. Alright. Have fun, you stand over here with me. We're gonna stand over here. Go on, do other things.
I'm gonna push that button again so it turns back into just a rod. And then I'm just gonna fall.
But the ball.
Oh, I can turn it back into the battering ram.
But it's at random. How many times can you hit it?
Well, I identified that button, so I can just push that button. It's 6 buttons. 6
Oh.
different buttons.
mm-hmm.
I thought that... Okay, my bad. Go
He
ahead.
doesn't know what the 6 buttons do, but as he pushes them, he is figuring them out.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna turn it back into a rod, which can be used as a mace with a plus 3 bonus. And I am gonna just, I'm gonna look at Hesh as not Fred.
Not Fred.
And look back at the golem and point at the mace and shrug.
Hurry up.
Okay.
We have shit to do.
Then I'm gonna walk over there and just smack it a couple of times.
Take those hits without incurring any real damage. And then he pukes. God.
But I'm in the mech suit. Do I need to make a con save?
You do not.
Okay.
You do not.
That's fortunate. But it's sticky.
But it does look very poisonous. And so that Hesh and Hef realize if that gets on you, you probably will have to make a con save.
The offhand hit with a 26 and does a whopping 8 damage.
I'm gonna say that's okay. Try again. That's my bonus action. And then I'm going to attack him with advantage. And that's going to miss. And that will hit.
What are those hit?
For 6. And then that'll cancel out the disadvantage for the ranged attack, and I'll miss anyway. So 6 damage.
We're doing it, Peter.
I'm chipping away.
We're starting to believe.
6 damage does it.
Yeah.
I swing the first time and miss, and just nail the wall right next to his head, and then I say, or no, I don't hit the wall because the wall's behind me. But yeah, I just miss, kind of just glance off his shoulder or something and say, hold on, and I just measure off, put my hand on his chest, and really wind it up, and just bonk him right on top of the head, and just flatten his head a little bit, squish it down into his shoulders.
And he Gollum shits himself to death.
The bigger they are, the harder they shit.
Worst
I think that's the cold.
ever.
Not Alfred puts his sunglasses on and you hear,
I know. Disgusting shit. Kinda brings me to my third and final moment. However, you do have to understand that there were so many times during Season 4 where I just cherished the memories. But these I had to pick. This is the last, but certainly not the least. Season 4, Episode 22, called CoWorkers and Accomplices. Now, to be fair, the whole damn villain section of it is my favorite, but it was mostly due to the gimp suit and the debit card purchase. Here's a little bit of that.
She's in the shower.
it's almost time to leave. Do you need anything?
I could use some new clothes. He looks down at his pirate outfit. He says, or I can keep these clothes, but will require a parrot.
Parrots are dope, but I don't think you're there yet.
Got a peg leg.
What kind of clothes?
I would assume a suit.
Not like leather or plate. Just a suit.
I guess you know the mistress better than I do. Do you think I would look good in leather?
I have just the thing. Just running, dropping all the food that was left. Just pushing people out of the way.
Gunning down random civilians in your way.
So he's like, I have a jumping ability as well too, just like leaping over buildings.
All right. I guess we'll. I mean, Ayda's in the shower, pretending that you guys don't exist for just 15 minutes. Ayda, anything you want to do?
Nope, I'm just gonna let the boys carry this one today.
All right.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck what they're getting into.
All right. Francis, anything
What
you
they're
want
putting my boyfriend into.
anything you want to do while Hesh is doing whatever he's doing?
Nah, I'm gonna go check out the tour bus.
Hesh, where are you going to acquire a new outfit?
I'm going to they're not Boyers, right? The leather worker.
Tannery.
Tannery. Show up as the mech. Flip like an excited kid who just comes in from outside and can't quite, get a drink down. That whole deal, just gasping over my breath. And faceplate comes up and I go, alright, so here's the thing. I need you to stop what you're doing right now. And I need you to make me a full body leather suit with the ass part, both cheeks, able to flop down like, long johns, but for leather. And then just on this part of the chest, on either side, where the nipples would be, I need that to also be able to flap down. And then just the whole head of it to be completely leather, like a bag over the head, but with like holes for the eyes, and then a zipper on the mouth. And I need that right now. And I have gold. Give me your mouth.
So a woman says, "Oh, yeah, we've got 6 of them. What sizes would you like to take a look?"
6 of them. Do they come in various colors?
I mean, yeah. We've got pink, black, and starburst.
I need one of each for a medium-sized man about 6 foot tall.
Sounds very good. The best things in life are free, but you can give those to the birds and the bees. I want your money.
Give me your mouth. Give me your mouth. I need them now. How much?
Wait, what?
It's 200 gold each.
Just, alright. I'm blowing through this money. For good reason, you know what I mean? Just grab the back of her head, push the card in, and grab all the money, let it drop to the floor, grab the card out, and go, alright, give me, hurry, give me.
Yeah, they're right there. They're in packaging, so I mean,
that's fine.
Have to,
And then beeline it back to Sebastian.
No returns.
I'll never be back. Faceplate goes back down. I'm jumping over buildings again. Now with like 3 packages. Get to Sebastian if it's cool, and like just shove it into his chest. Like here, these are yours now. Tell Ayda it's time to go. We need to get to the stables immediately.
Thank you.
Now.
Robot Master.
Robot Master.
Put the pink one on first. Okay.
Looks like there's a button latch on the bottom.
Don't worry about it. Don't put it on. They're just like waving excitedly and then runs off.
Lucky it's got a bottom. The other two don't.
He throws on an all pink leather suit.
The ball gag of holding.
And Ayda, you get out of the shower to see Sebastian waiting for your orders. The room has been cleared out of random people, and he is in a full outfit, and he says,
Unzips it.
You want the mustache on or off?
Too bad.
Best 600 gold ever.
The suits give him +2 to his armor class. And intimidation.
And submission.
So I will step out of the shower. I'm assuming it's a completely closed-off room.
Yeah.
So I will have my regular travel garb on, and I am like pulling on my weapons belt when I walk out and see this horrendous sight.
Mm-hmm.
And I stop dead in my tracks and drop my belt, and just my jaw is going to drop. He's not going to see it, probably. Thank you, Hesh. And ask him, where the fuck did you get that atrocious fucking suit?
Young Master Hesh acquired it for me on your behalf.
Alright, well, if you want different clothes to wear, I understand you're not into the pirate thing, and I'm not allowing you to get a fucking parrot. This is the last time. Go find one of them motherfuckers you cleared out of here, change clothes with them, and leave the other shit behind.
Yes, ma'am.
And we will stroll leisurely to wherever the fuck Hesh wants us to go.
So he does go and get changed, and he's like making rubber noises as he walks away. Great. And he...
Worse than corduroys.
He
been in the suit all day. Really seals in the flavor.
He does get changed into normal clothes from one of the random rock stars that was there. It's actually a
sequin jumpsuit.
There you go, sequin jumpsuit.
Joke's on you. I love sequin.
But he doesn't get rid of the rubber outfits. He puts them into a small purse and he carries them away for luggage and keeps his pirate outfit too. He's like, I'm gonna have a whole village wardrobe.
What are you making, a necklace?
Can't wait for Halloween, my lord.
Perhaps I'll start a band. Why wouldn't I start a band?
Yeah. Just like that. Now, I do want to remind you that there were more moments to cherish from Season 3, and if you haven't heard it, you need to. From Season 3, we had meeting Nana, the time that I turned into one Moses and acted like we had his ghost wife Barbara. And you can even go back further and listen to one of my favorite moments that had nothing to do with the villains. I know, crazy, but they do exist. Like the Fellowship of the Amulet, where those tiny little buddies, well, if you haven't heard, you need to go listen. And if you know, then you know. Thank you for sitting down a spell and having a listen. I enjoyed every moment of the season, and I'm going to thoroughly enjoy Season 5, and I hope you do too. Stick around. Things are gonna get interesting.
Well, that's gonna wrap up today's favorite moments. If you're all caught up with the Fool's Quest and you're looking for more podcasts to listen to, you could check out one of our many other shows. For Actual Play Podcasts, we have Microphones and Monsters. That's a Cthulhu-based horror D&D podcast. It is amazing, and they have a ton of content to catch up on. Ethereal Embrace is another podcast that I've personally ran. It's a murder mystery show instead of my normal AFQ comedy, punny, tongue-in-cheek stuff. So I'd love for you to check it out and get the more serious side of Nico. And Dread Tech Incorporated is our newest Actual Play podcast. It's a science fiction cyberpunk podcast that I actually get to be a player in. It was a ton of fun, and I hope you get a chance to check it out. If you're wanting to take a break from Actual Play D&D podcasts and look at something else that we've done, we actually have 2 different audio dramas that you could check out. The first is Into the Night Anthology. It's a bunch of short stories that are narrated by Nari Kwok and written by Caroline Giamanco. They are super, super good. They're very, very short, but they're amazing, and I would highly recommend them to anyone. If you do look that one up, make sure you check out Into the Night Anthology. Put Anthology at the end, because there's a lot of podcasts that have Into the Night in the title out there, so it's a little confusing. But that's how you get it. Check it out. And then the second audio drama that we have is Sticks Shift Incorporated. That's Sticks with an S at the end and at the beginning. So Sticks Shift Incorporated is a science fiction show written and produced by our own Dietrich Marie Bowie. You can find all of these shows and more on our website, afoolsquest.com. All right, that's enough for me. I will see you guys next week. And remember, be safe, we love you all, and stay foolish.